Good day. Back again with another reading with Emma. I don't know what we're going to find out within the cards. I did a pre-shuffle before. I put on some sage, orange, essential oils. I have my hot water in glass atlas jar. Nice hot water, good for the body. Nice little detox before bed. So this is a nightcap type of video. Right before you go to bed, what type of energy that will put you to bed, right? I got nice relaxing liquid gold serenity sleep tube on to prime the body, the good night energy, right? Everyone needs it. There's messages in within. I don't know what energy I'm supposed to pull out. Let's see now. Hello, cards. Wiki. Last reading for the evening. What messages do people need to know going to sleep? Baba, can you please turn that down? Thank you. I have woman holding a heart and the fifth chakra, Archangel Gabriel. Good night to the heart, safekeeping, wrapping up in love. These cards popped out again, indecision about something. Thinking woman and Archangel Chamuel. I think these cards already came out previously. Yeah, they totally did. This is kind of like a confirmation, guys, that, what was said previously in my first video. This is a confirmation just for the day, man. A storm warning. Taking action, and holding a coin. Look, you have a few new ones. Attachment. You have fourth chakra, Archangel Raphael. And then you have the angel Strength. So there you have it, guys. This is the nightcap energy for the day. Whoever this woman holding her heart, saying good night, wrapping her up in a warm blanket and wrapping up the kids tightly, wrapping up them and having a nice calm evening so that you can relax into a good night's sleep. And you're speaking your truth. May it be listening to music and saying, you're agreeing with the music that you're listening to, or that you're watching a show and you agree on and you're vocal about it, or that you're thinking about it even in bed when you're by yourself. You don't necessarily need to speak out loud, but sometimes it definitely helps there to everyone. Indecisions. This is kind of like the in-between between being awake and going into sleep. So this is kind of a nightcap energy for the evening, because we've already had these cards previously in the previous video that was over an hour long, I think it was. Silly that. But anyways, it's like thinking woman, right? You have your Archangel Chamuel, third chakra, your solar plexus, of where all the dreams actually come from. So is your gut healthy? Are you happy? Are you full? Do you feel content? Even when you smell essential oils, sometimes they can make you feel full, and you trick the senses within your aura and in your body to not eat. And therefore you also lose weight, because you're also decompressing the body with hot water, or like when it cools off, it's warm water, something that your body can break down easy of all the fats and sugars that you accumulated from the day. But anyways, to relax your body, right? You got your solar plexus, your archangel, Shamu, your third chakra. And that's kind of like relaxing the body. You know, you're worrying about, there's like contracts here. Thinking woman, ground, solar. So, stomach, where the decision making happens. Because your crown is the intuition, and so your gut is your decision making. This comes into contracts, making decisions and cutting ties, getting justice for this storm. But you create storms. You're getting a contract. You've written a contract. Justice law. Weighing out the scales. Is your heart worth more? And then it's different. With a storm warning, it is always the fact that there's a possibility that it's going to linger for a little while. It's going to be extremely destructive and change the way your perspective of life is going to be. That's why you have the action card. You're moving forward, and in your change of who you are at the end of the day, you always disturb, you make waves with your decisions. The music that you listen to today, you know, how many videos you have to listen to get the right messages, you know, from many different people, taking action and changing that. And that vibration is seen by many different people, and it affects other people without not even knowing it. So be kind to yourself when you create these contracts and indecisions that you're thinking about of changing, and then you're going through it. And this is your storm warning within yourself and from other people. But you're moving forward with the action. You're not only just walking, you're running into the new. And then there'll be a man holding money. It's like, is this temptation or is it a player energy, right? You also, so the new card is attachment. So maybe he is actually seeing your worth as the woman holding her heart, healing and speaking her truth, and having many choices and indecision, of a thinking woman to having contracts. And when you do, you create this shitstorm, because everyone likes a shitstorm, right? You just can't wait to not watch, right? Like the oil field. God, how many H2S alarms and, you know, gases and sulfur dioxide do you have to fucking breathe before people take notice, right? Fuck. I know that's all about. Been in the oil field for 8 years now. Been at treaters and up in mines. Seen a lot of things. And amazing things. And I've had a lot of shit happen to me. So I understand the world a little bit differently. So I see it differently. And I understand that not everything is rainbows and sunshine. And you really want the fucking truth from people. And you just don't get it sometimes. And then here I am, telling the truth for the end of the night. Just give you a piece of my mind and what I see. Right? Now, it could be a thinking woman, but it could be a thinking man. It could be a man holding a heart. It could be, you know, a woman holding a coin, right? Take it as it resonates, guys and gals. So you do have an attachment. So is he the attachment, right? Is he the attachment that he's wanting? He's seeing your worth now. He's finally seeing your worth. He's like, oh my God, this is like an oracle. She's telling the truth, man. Holy crap. It's like you've got fourth chakra, Archangel Raphael. You know, that's the heart center. You're holding your heart. Are you keeping it close or you just opening it up so that your heart can speak for you, right? And it comes out of your mouth and it's protected as well. Because we all need a little bit of protection. And you have the strength, the angel strength, right? To carry on with this vision within yourself. It's a beautiful evening, just confirming what it was earlier today, with the same things, with taking contract and action and Shamuel and the thinking woman and you've got all these different cards coming up, and it's very fascinating seeing this. It just reassures that your energy is doing the right thing. It's a good sign that it hasn't changed from today. You've made the right choices. So kudos to you guys. Right on. Right on, right on, right on. You're looking good. You're just looking good. You just keep this energy nice and easy. Don't do anything rash. It's cold, and I know that your energy gets bound up. So when you're bound up in the house, do some exercise. Do some swinging and stretching. Stretching, they did a study, Husky did, and Husky got basically the understanding of how many people have incidences, doing a study test. 50% people doing this and people doing that. And they found less injuries with people stretching 5 to 10 minutes in the morning before they start their shift, right? So many accidents that were less because people and their muscles were aware. And the mind started doing that. When I first started going up to the Red Chris line and at the foreign, no one was stretching. And I'm like, you have to stretch. It's cold out here. And even when it's not, you still have to warm up your muscles. It's like you think of athletes or animals that run and work out and all that kind of stuff. They literally stretch. You look at your cat. What does he do? He stretches first before he decides to attack you, right? Or jump around from the corner to scare you. He warms up first. So that's the same thing with your body. You got to warm up, right? But anyways, this energy is great. I really appreciate you allowing me to take another opportunity to do another reading for you to close out the nightcap. Good energy. Kudos to you. Really proud of you guys. You're doing great. I don't see anything negative about this energy. It feels really good. Right on. Awesome. Well, that's it. I'm not going to pull any more cards out. This was just like the energy read. It's a good energy. So keep at it. Good energy, man. And you'll sleep well tonight. You'll have good dreams. You might have a little nightmare, but you're going to work through it. You're going to pull through it. Like you always do. You're like the shining light, the shining star, man. Unbreakable, man. People wonder how you do it. And it's like past lives. It's like this is you past lives. Many past lives. The things that you like in your life are your past lives. So if you loved, history, learning about Egypt or Titanic or something like that, you're obsessed with the 1920s and the way that they dressed. That was your life back then. You lived at that time. You were time traveling. And you time travel even today when you think of the past of like, oh, I love in medieval times. And you look at the energy, even in tarot, maybe you were a seer. Maybe you were an oracle. She's blind and she has the scales. right? She's not legally blind, she's blindfolded. But maybe she's a seer and she actually feels and sees like a clairvoyant. Maybe she's an angel within herself, reaching out to people. May it be whatever. Be aware of this attachment. She has basically bound by a chain, but maybe there is no bound. And then there's another face. Taking off a face to face, no. But it's an attachment from another person. So be aware of who's around you. And are they playing with you by, being kind to you in your face? Or do they take off a mask and treat you different when your back is turned? Know who your inner circle is. Trust yourself first. It's like trust your kids second, right? You can bounce each other's energy off. Other people, same with your husband or your wife, or your dog or your cat. Hold on, Bubba.